1995 was the last year that Ajax won the Champions League, and, well, let's just say this year, 2019, might be their year again. At the date of recording this video, literally the day I'm recording this, Ajax just beat Tottenham in leg number 1 of the Champions League semi-final 1-0. Next week is going to be leg number 2, and we are going to get to see who advances to the final. So today we have an Ajax Champions League challenge. As you can see, we are in a brand new career mode with Ajax. We're going to have a set of rules today, and our goal is to win the Champions League with Ajax in one season, in one episode. So before we start the challenge, here are the rules of today's episode. They are as followed. One season to win the Champions League with Ajax, every game is simulated. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, we are allowed to use the financial takeover. We have a $93 million to improve this Ajax team because, well, you guys know, although they're doing well in real life, this squad in FIFA is definitely not good enough to make it to the Champions League final if we're simulating every game. Rule number 3, this isn't just going to be a normal, pick and choose who I want to sign. I got all the time in the world. No, we are going to have a timer. It's just going to be like my career mode showdown series, 8 minutes to make signings. No January transfer window. We're doing the summer window only. We have 8 minutes to see how many players we can bring in. Those are your guys' rules, and here is the team. Well, you guys have already seen it that we're starting with. This is their squad. We're going to keep the same formation. We need a lot of improvements. It's going to be so difficult to win. To be honest, oh God, 8 minutes to build a Champions League winning team out of this. God, if we could do it, guys, that might be one of the most incredible achievements ever in FIFA history. We're going to try to get close, but there's some good players in the starting lineup. The bench, though, is where, well, you can see they just do not have a lot of depth. Too many young players. Either way, though, we're going to go for it. We're about to start in 1 second, but I just want you guys to know I have shortlisted players already. That's the only thing I've done in preparation for this. So I already have players picked out that I want to sign. We're going to put 8 minutes on the clock, and we're going to get to this. All right, we're going to start on the calendar. 8 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, boys. The timer has begun. I don't know why I chose 8 minutes. I didn't want to choose 5 because it was too short, and I didn't want to choose 10 because it was too long. What I'm going to do first is just simulate, I think. I want to get past the preseason tournament, so hopefully we can get a little more cash to spend so that, yeah, we can just have as much money as possible. Hopefully we advanced out of the preseason tournament. If not, it's fine. Yes, we did. Keep simulating. We're literally going to spend the first minute of this simulating. God, that is not what I wanted whatsoever. Will we have made it to the final? Inter Milan here. No, we lost. So let's see how much extra cash we got. We're up to, oh my God, 112. Wow, that was some preseason tournament. And also this happened. Dolberg was sold for some reason. Did not accept that. Oh, his release clause was paid. So that's where all the money came from. Okay. We just have a crap load of emails. Transfer offer for this dude. You know what? Let's just accept that. Neres, we're definitely going to keep him. 24 million, though. That could have been a lot of money. He's one of the players I wanted to keep, though. We're already, what, a minute down, 2 minutes down? Okay, let's get into signing some of these players. I'm spending too much time on the email here, boys. 112 million. The first player I want to go for is a striker, and he goes by the name of Timo Werner. Let's approach to buy him. Oh, I could pay the release clause, but let's begin negotiations here. I think we could get him for a lot cheaper than his release clause of 62 million. Here we go. Now, the only question is, how much are we going to offer for him? I need to be a lot quicker here, boys. Offer transfer fee. He's valued at 35. Let's see what they say about 45. I'm going to guess they counter at around 55 million. Oh, my God. They agreed. I might have overpaid, but remember, we're just trying to rush things here, boys. We need to get as many signings in as possible in this short amount of time. Let's negotiate his contract. I was going to delegate it. I probably should be delegating more of these, but I kind of want to show you guys the transfer that I'm making, talking through why I'm doing these. Also, one thing that I'm doing here is I'm not really making realistic signings. I'm just trying to build a team that can win the Champions League. As we all know, Ajax is a team who likes to keep young players, so I am going to be trying to sign a lot of young players. Timo Werner, 22, pretty young, I would say. And so far, it's looking good, like we're going to be able to sign him. Boom. First player brought in, Timo Werner, and we still have around 60 million left We still got 5 minutes on the clock. Not too worried about the time right now. Yeah, we still got 66 million, and we have ourselves a brand new striker. Tadic can actually go in the midfield now. I probably could have sold Neres, but again, I need all the depth I can get. I really don't want to sell too many players. Look at that. Great starting 11. And what I want to now do is improve the midfield and the defense as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We have exactly 5 minutes left. So what? Only 3 minutes have gone by. So we're doing quite well on the time. We can get rid of a lot of these strikers. I shortlisted way too many strikers. Here are the rest of the players on the board. I don't think I can sign Fabian. I think he just joined the club. Can I at least loan him? They're not looking to. So I have a CDM. Oh, God, only one CDM, boys. I should have shortlisted more. Let's go for Trent Alexander-Arnold right here. Let's approach to buy him. This is another good one. Another young right back. I'm hoping we can bring this dude in. Let's see, man. He's done wonders, and this would be incredible if we could get him, taking him away from Liverpool, whose other team, who's also in the, you guys know they're in the Champions League as well in the semifinals, taking on Barcelona. That game is going to be going on, like literally the first leg of that semifinal game is going to be going on the day you guys, or the day this video is uploaded. 27 million is what they counter with. God, boys, what are we saying here? 24? I think that's fair, Klopp. Come on, man. 24, he says it's fair. Gets in. We may be having our first, not our first defender, our second signing of the episode. Oh my God, 3 minutes left. I have so much money left to spend as well. I think I could get a 6 CDM. Let's just try to get this out of the way and literally give him everything he wants. I do not care, boys. Literally just throw everything at him for years. Boom. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Oh my God, that is not enough time. Disregard lease clause. Ooh, what was his current contract? Oh God, I don't want to overpay him, man. I'm gonna say 50,000. Watch, I might mess this up. I might have overpaid. What are we saying, Trent? That should be fair, right? He says it's fair. We have ourselves yet another signing, but we only have 3 minutes left. Oh my God. Okay, let's delegate this man right here. Delegate to buy. And I want to look up a few other central defensive midfielders. We are going to do that right now. I should have shortlisted a few more players. I thought that this would be enough, but now I'm realizing I could actually sign a sick CDM. Let's go for that right here, boys. I'm trying to think who are some good players that we could get for rather cheap. I mean, we have around 30 million. I'm going to try this one, man. It's an older player, but it's going to be Blaise Matuidi. We're going to shortlist him, and we're also going to shortlist, I'm trying to think of others, man. Any other decent CDM who isn't going to be too expensive. God, boys, who should we go for? I have another one here. He's a Portuguese man. 2 minutes left. Oh my God. It's Pereira. There it is. It's the first one on the list. What am I doing? Danilo Pereira. Let's go for him. Okay, 2 minutes left. I just need to delegate all of these players. I think we should have enough time. We have around, let me make sure, 38 million. Holy crap. We could definitely get one of these. Let's delegate my boy Matuidi. Delegate to buy. Oh, of course, they do not want to sell him. Oh, okay, at least Danilo Pereira is a player that the club wants to get rid of. It lets him ahead. A minute and 30 left to complete this. I hate that we're probably going to end up having leftover cash. I don't like that whatsoever. And here we go. Oh God, player injured. That is not what you want to see. And we have no offers, boys. I could actually mess this up. This is why I included the timer, because it just makes things so much more interesting. Yes, the signings are cool if I have as much time in the world, but also, man, I don't know. I just think this is a lot more interesting. Here we go into it. Danilo Pereira. We have a minute left on the clock. He would be a 6 CDM. I think he's like an 82 or 83 overall. He's an 83. And we're going to give him crucial playing time. If this dude's on our team, he's literally going to be our starting CDM. We've agreed, and we have 5 million left to spend. We have 50 seconds to complete this. We might actually do this with some time left on the clock. Oh my God. Easy stuff, boys. Easy. He's in, and we have 40 seconds to spare. Let's go. 3 signings made, and that's how we spent our, what, 110 million? The only thing I'm a little worried about is we did lose Dolberg to that pre-contract, or not the pre-contract, but the release clause. But here's the rest of our team. Let's throw these guys in. Pereira's an 83. We have Trent, the right back position. And here's the squad. Boom. There it is. We can throw the rest of our guys on the bench. And look at it. The timer's still going. We don't even need this timer, boys. Who do we want to get rid of? I guess we can put him there. The only thing that I'm worried about with this team is the bench. I know one thing that I am very excited for, as the timer ends right there on my phone. I'm very excited just for the fact that we have a lot of young players, and a lot of these players are going to grow in their overall. Delict, of course, I'm hoping he can be at least an 86 by the end of the year. Our goalkeeper is an absolute stud. Hopefully he can be around an 83. Alexander Arnold, a signing that is definitely going to be one that I'm hoping I'm going to be happy with. Right back was definitely needed to be upgraded for Ajax. But here's the team, boys. Timo Werner was signed, Danilo Pereira, and then also Trent Alexander-Arnold. Let me know. Grade this on a scale of 1 through 10 in the comment section. And boom, there it is. The timer finished. It's now time to see if this team, well, if we did enough to this team to be able to win them a Champions League final. Let's just hope we can make it to the semifinals like they did in real life. Let's do it, boys. Let's sim. And I guess we could just do it round by round. Let's hope we at least make it out of the group. Please. Please. January 1st. We'll see you then. So imagine we don't make it out of the group. That would literally just ruin the episode. We are atop the table narrative Izzy, but that is literally not what we're focused on at all. Here's the moment of truth. Did we make it out of our group? Please, boys. We did. And we're taking on Porto in the round of 16. Let's go. Second place. And we almost took down Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich. I'm looking at the scores and fixtures on the right side. I believe they were the only. Yeah. No. We ended up losing to Athens, too. You're kidding, man. I understand we lost to Bayern, but losing to Athens, oh, we could have topped the group. We easily could have topped the group. The only thing that is just going for us right now is that Porto topped their group, and we got a lucky draw against Porto. Out of all the other teams we could have played, Man City, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich. Well, Bayern Munich is in a group. We weren't going to play them. But Man United, PSG, Real Madrid. Oh, dude, we got a very lucky draw. Porto, the chances of us moving on to the quarterfinals are looking very strong, boys. That's perfect. I guess one thing that we can look at as well at this point is, are any of our players here in the Champions League amongst the top goal scorers? I feel like we should have someone up here. Let's see. Ajax, come on. Timo Werner. No, Tadic is third on this list. Timo Werner is, he's also there as well. Not third on the list, but 3 goals for both of those players. So our boys here doing quite well. Let's now move on to the next round and see if we do make it to the quarterfinals. Let's do that right now. So we're actually going to get to see how these games play out. I forgot that we can simulate on the screen, so we're going to do that live. Look at this team. The only problem with the team that we're having right now is that Tadic sustained an injury last month. He's going to be out probably just for this Porto series. If we move forward, he should be back and fit. But the rest of our team, De Jong, 85, Pereira, 84, 85 Delict, 85 Ziyech. This team looks really, really good, very strong. Definitely think we're going to beat Porto. You never know, though, man. It is career mode. Let's see what shall happen. Our first round of 16 game against Porto. Let's just sim it. We're going to skip this one, and then the next one we can watch to see how we do. Come on, man. Ajax's journey to the Champions League final, and we draw. The first leg, we draw. So that means the second leg, we got to do big things here, boys. Oh, God. This is going to be interesting. All right, we've made it to the second game. We're in to the month of March in this career mode. Please say that there weren't any other injuries. Pereira, he's got the Band-Aid by him. I think I'm still going to start him. I think I'm going to. And, of course, dude, career mode. Enough with the freaking injuries, man. Oh, one of our main super subs. And that hurts. That hurts a lot. Our team still looks all right, though. Our starting lineup at least looks good. We got to do this. Porto, here we go. Let's see, boys, if we can get ourselves a dub right here. We got to advance. Please. Please. I think this is the away leg as well. So we need to score some away goals here. Oh, God. I'm going to watch it play out. I'm super nervous. We can definitely win this. No doubt in my mind, boys. Porto, strong team. We get a goal. De Jong, love to see it. 1-0. It's not going to be enough, though. We need another one. 100%. We get another one, but Porto also gets one. 15 minutes, please. Hold us off. Hold them off. We did it. Let's go, boys. On to the quarterfinals. That was so nerve-wracking. An injury. No, not to us. We're good. Team is good. Let's go. On to the quarterfinals. Time to see who our next opponent's going to be. The Champions League dream is real. Quarterfinals. Please say Tadic is fit. Please. He is fit. So is Labiat right there. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Tadic is going to be thrown back in. Do we put him in yet? You know what? We got to put him in. He's been doing so well all year. I think like we can't not put Tadic in. Our whole team is pretty much trending upwards. The only problem is we've drawn a very, very tough team here in the quarterfinals. PSG. Yeah. It's going to be difficult. And out of the teams that we could have drawn, well, let's just say there was really no easy draw. Man City, Lyon, Real Madrid, United, Juventus, Barcelona. We got to do it right here, though. If only we drew Juventus because, well, we all know how that went down in real life this year in the Champions League. Let's do it, though, boys. PSG is going to be our opponent. Leg number 1. Here we go. Facing the likes of Neymar, Mbappe. Let's do it. Let's make sure lineup look good. Yep. Lineup looks good. I wish there was some feature. I think this might be one of the things I want next year in FIFA is for there to be like a football manager like mode where when you do sim games like this, you can take control, you can manage the substitutes, all that stuff. Not a bad start either, though. Timo Werner getting a goal, but Ben Yedder gets one as well. Oh, Ben Yedder gets 2. No. Come on. If we can get a draw here, this is the home leg, too. 3-1. Boys, 2-3 going into the final leg. If we can get one more goal, that'd be awesome. It's not going to happen, is it? No. This could be it for the episode, boys. PSG might be the team that takes us down. All right, we're ready to move on to leg 2. This is it. We need a huge win in the quarterfinal matchup here. Look at our team. This team looks insane. I would love to do a manager mode actually with Ajax. I'm going to start live streaming soon this summer once I finish my classes at university. I'm going to be doing like challenges like this and like just other sort of like career mode challenges, career mode simulation, career modes where like I'm not playing games but I'm just acting as the manager. I'm gonna be doing that on my streams this summer. Once that comes about, I'll let you guys know how you guys can tune into that. So stay tuned for that. Should be about a week or two. Gonna start literally live streaming every single day. So you're gonna get videos every day, live streams every day, probably on Twitch though. So follow me over there if you guys haven't already. That'd be awesome. Let's do this. This is it. Probably going to be it for the episode. And it literally starts off the exact same way with a goal from Timo Werner and a goal from Ben Yedder. So on aggregate, we're still down 2 goals. And we're already a half in. We get one back. No. We need one more. Oh my God, Ben Yedder. No, Ben Yedder is literally pissing me off so much. If it weren't for Ben Yedder, we would have won this. But Ben Yedder lets us down. Ajax. They tried their best. PSG is such a tough team. It was going to be tough no matter what. We just couldn't do it. And we failed today's challenge. Our goal was to win the win the Champions League in the episode. No, we couldn't do it, boys. So to end the episode, we've simmed to the end of the year. I just want to find out who won the Champions League. See if we can get any, I guess, sort of real-life predictions for who's going to win it this year. Maybe Barca won it. Maybe Liverpool won it. We won the Eredivisie, 82 points. With our team, you know, that was pretty expected. Here's the winner of the Champions League, Man United. Well, we all know that isn't happening this year in real life. They beat Juventus, then PSG beat Lyon. Both Real and Barca getting knocked out there in the quarters as well. So the team that beat us went on to lose the final. Can't really complain about that. Again, just very tough draw for us right there in the quarterfinals. And here's how our team finishes. Here's the ratings. Not that we're playing another season, but as I mentioned, guys, gonna be doing more streams where I do career modes like this in the near future, like literally the next 2 weeks. Follow me on Twitch, as I mentioned. That is it for the episode. I guess one thing that we can do is we can go check out the top goal scorers as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know which sort of career mode challenge we should do next on the channel. Excuse me. All you got to do is vote down below in the comments. Literally just leave a comment, leave a like on the video. Try to reply to a lot of you guys. Timo Werner was our top goal scorer. 5 goals in the Champions League. It's going to be it for Ajax as well. Tadic probably would have been up there, but he got injured. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you for another episode later on. Catch you guys then. Peace.